All right, here we are on top of the world. This is literally, this place is called Top of the World. That's Laguna Beach down there. And how much weight have I lost this week? Let's see.
I used to be relatively attractive. Now I'm fat. It's time to lose it.
Okay, so this place is actually called Top of the World. And it's in Laguna Beach. Laguna Beach is behind me over there. You can kind of see Catalina Island, but back here is Saddleback Ridge. So I got on the scale. I have lost 20 pounds. I can't believe it. 20 pounds down. This is amazing. Since I started the Lose It app 9 weeks ago, so 2 months and 1 week, it's been a challenge, but I did it and I lost 20 pounds and it's been great. And wow, just really awesome. It's unbelievable. I mean, I feel better. I feel like I'm motivated. I feel like I'm doing things right. 20 pounds, it took a long time, but I feel like it's permanent. It's not like a fad diet. Like it's just gonna go away like that. Like it's gonna come right back. I feel like I'm, learning how to eat. I'm exercising a lot more than I usually did, even when I was in shape. I think I'm exercising more consistently and I'm having a really good time doing this. Filming has been really kind of my motivation because I have to film, I have to get a number in, I have to film, blah, blah, blah. So it's been kind of interesting. So the gyms close again. Our Governor Newsom, closed down the gyms again this week. So I think I got 1 or 2 workouts in before they closed it on, on Monday. They give this announcement, oh, the governor's gonna close the gyms. And I'm like, what? And so I called my Planet Fitness. He says, yep, we're closing at 5 o'clock tonight. I'm like, yeah, but I mean, the governor has said that we're closing everything. He's like, yes, sir, we're closing at 5 o'clock and we're not opening again until further notice. And I was like, oh, duh. Oh, I didn't even put it together. I thought they were just closing at 5. So that means I had to find alternative things to do. So I've been finding a lot of hiking trails. There's a lot of hiking trails. I'll show you. You can even see them from here. There's a lot of hiking trails around, and it's just a wonderful place to live by the beach and all these mountains. There's lots of hiking trails. So I've been doing these things called virtual walks where I ramble. I call it virtual walks with rambling talks. And that's me just kind of rambling about life as I take a hike. And you can stand in place and walk in front of your computer and take the hike with me. Now, if you want to do the hike without me rambling, I also set up a new channel called Virtual Walks. Apparently that wasn't taken. So it's called Virtual Walks with just the footage of, just the hike without me. And it'll have little 5-minute trailer marks so you can know where you're at. So you can start and stop wherever you want to on the trail. So it's really kind of interesting, but it's keeping me in shape and it's helped me lose this 2.5 pounds this week, even without the gyms being open. So what else happened? Well, because of the Corona situation, they have closed indoor dining. So what most of the restaurants, especially the ones by us, have done is created these little outdoor spaces. So our little town center by us has opened a place called Sergeant Pepperoni's. And I said, does this have something to do with Beatles? And Scott says no. And we go into the shop, and of course, the pizza shop, and of course, it has Beatles all over. So Sergeant Pepperoni's Pizza, but we went down and had pizza and beer, and it was great. I typed it all in my Lose It app. And then we also went to Board and Brew. We had a vegetarian sandwich that we split. That was on another day. And we also, for our big cheap meal, went to a local place again called King's Fish House, and it's amazing. It's wonderful. I had the mahi-mahi, blackened mahi-mahi with sauteed spinach and a baked potato and some sourdough bread. Now, why am I telling you all that? Gleefully telling you I've gone out 3 times this week and still lost 2.5 pounds. Well, it's because, I need to exercise. That's the way I lose weight. So if you can keep your portion sizes in check and not go crazy overeating, you can eat regular food. You don't have to eat diet food. You can eat regular food as long as you're working out. So these hikes have been about an hour long and I've gone on at least 3 of them. Plus I went twice to the gym. So, I mean, that's the key, for me at least. The key is to work out more and you can eat whatever you want. Just be cautious of it. We also went to, we were trying to find an ice cream place by us and we went to Fluffy Bear. ice cream silly. I mean, really silly. So you can do things like that as long as you're working out and as long as you're keeping it in check, because eventually I'm gonna have to come off of this diet and just eat regular food and work out like I'm supposed to. So I had to take my car into the dealership, and I thought a great challenge would be to do a 5-mile challenge, because it was 5 miles from the dealership to my house. So I walked that 5 miles, and I have a link below. Also, I filmed a little segment on ice cream hacks. So I like ice cream, and there's a way you can use your NutriBullet, or if you have a blender, just blend it up with a lot of ice and maybe a little creamer from your coffee and a stevia packet, and you have this delicious ice cream treat, basically, but it's a protein shake. So only the calories that are in the protein shake. Usually mine are anywhere from 100 to 200 calories for the protein shake. And you put a little fresh fruit in there and it's delicious. What I couldn't mention, because I was trying to do it fast, you can also just take almond milk, a protein bar, and stick that in with some ice in your NutriBullet, and then you have kind of a chunky flavored kind of ice cream alternative. But it's a protein bar and some almond milk, or regular milk, whatever you like. Anyway, kind of cool. Great diet hacks. So that's it. If you like this video, please like the video. And if you want to subscribe to Lose It with Rick so you can lose weight too on my journey, please subscribe. Oh, and as always, I'm not a doctor. If you didn't know that by now, I'm not a doctor. Don't take my advice. Please see your physician before you do any diet or exercise program. See you in the next one.